Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Today is the 6th September 2024. As you guys know, there was a spectacular. We're talking French today, huh? There was a show of Linkin Park yesterday, so I'm gonna come back on it. Before we even start, I'm gonna shout out one person, which is Céline Dufour. There's no T at the end. There's two T's. It's a joke. If she watches this, she'll get it. Because she texted me, hey dude, there's a Linkin Park concert right now on YouTube. And I'm like, you're fucking high. But she was right. So there was a concert yesterday. The quality of the concert wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't great. It was a live show. So of course it's not going to be great. I know Linkin Park was making an announcement. The way they made that announcement, being live, is actually super cool. We're really, it's actually really nice the way they did it. We're gonna go into it later on. There's a new song we're gonna be reacting to after this. So I watched the show. The show was, I'm super thankful because she told me at 6:45 p.m. yesterday. I finished streaming at 7:15, and I got the last song of the show. So how much time did the show last? I don't know. I know it wasn't long. That being said, it's kind of really cool because, again, they do a show and they introduce this new singer in the show. So it's not like, hey, this new singer is announcement. It's like, fuck you, here's the show, here's how she sings. A lot of people are gonna be against her singing. I think her singing was pretty good. Of course, it's not Chester, but there will never be a Chester. People need to understand, and again, I'm a big fan of Chester. I made multiple videos about him. R.I.P. Chester, you belong in heaven. A beautiful human that couldn't save himself, but saved 1,000. However, most bands don't make music as much as they did, right? So be thankful that you have so many CDs, so many albums, thanks to Chester and Mike Shinoda, which are the two singers. There's other people in the band, but still. Of course the song is different, right? My issue with the concert yesterday was, how can I say this? It wasn't, I know it wasn't meant to be disrespectful. They did feel a little disrespectful. If you have a new singer, that's kind of cool, but don't sing song from your other singer, because it does feel like, hey, we replaced them. And it's not so much about, I got a piece of meat, it'll be 8 chicken wings. It's not about it's not about replacing the announcement. The way I feel about it, it's not about replacing Chester. It's about moving forward. And if you believe that moving forward, people were like, hey, you shouldn't call yourself Linkin Park, and I disagree with that. If you look at the content I used to make 3 years ago when I started, it's completely different. If you look at the content I'm going to be making in 5 years, it's going to be completely different. I don't know what's going to be the content, but I know it's going to be different. So you should be able to call whatever the fuck you want to call it. Don't call it Linkin Park, call it Linkin Park. If you want to call it Linkin Park V2, call it Linkin Park V2. I personally don't care. Because I grew up with Linkin Park, and I'm able to make a difference between Minute to Midnight, Meteora, Minute to Midnight, 1,000 Sun, and I don't remember the other ones because I stopped listening to this after. I think it's Hunting Party, maybe, where there was Parless from the movie Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, which was pretty good. But yeah, I'm able to recognize that this was the Chester Bennington era, and there's other era. If you look at a group like Metallica, at one time they changed singer, they changed band members, and they're still being called Metallica, right? That's not a case of, oh my god, they're a different band. So in that optic, it should still be Linkin Park. The album itself, listen, I didn't listen to the song, I'm gonna be reacting to it. But I'm glad that they're doing something. I'm glad that Linkin Park is doing something. I'd rather have a different Linkin Park that's still live than a dead Linkin Park that would never face that glory. Something broke my heart. Somebody made an interview with Mike Shinoda, and they didn't know who he was. I'm like, dude, that's a legend himself. He's not like Eminem. Eminem to me is the only living legend that I know. But still. The concert was good. People were complaining about her voice. If you're coming into how can I say this without being an asshole? If you're coming in thinking that it's gonna be Chester, you're gonna be wrong. There's no two Chester in the world, right? There's no two inks. There's no two you. There's no two you neighbors. But the lyrics are the same. The song is the same. I felt like it was good. Of course, I would prefer if they didn't sing the song that Chester did. And yeah, that's my opinion on the show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day once again. I love you all. See you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace.